Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So in this video, what we are going to do is we're going to learn how to put a password to specific cells in a worksheet. So let's say that in this form that I have, this four cells here needs to be updated by only a certain person. And what I want to happen is that when that person accesses this file, they could go to this cell, enter a password, so that only them can edit these cells. So for that, we have to use the allow edit ranges feature of Excel. So to start, first thing that we have to check is we have to make sure that these cells are locked, okay, in the format cells. So we have to highlight the cells and we have to right click on it. And then after we right click, we go to our format cells. And after format cells, we have here the protection. And you have to make sure that they are already locked here. Though by default, they are locked. But let's say that for some reason you unlocked it, or together with other cells, you unlock those cells. So just to make sure, you have to make them locked. And then click OK. And the next is we have to go to review. So highlight first the cells that you want to put a password on. Let's say that I'm going to have a separate password for the supervisor and another password for the manager. So I'll first highlight the supervisor. So you can actually do that later. But anyway, you can go to review, and under review, you should see there on the right side, allow edit ranges. Now what you have here is the pop-up, okay, for the allow edit ranges. And as you can see, we have the option here to click new. And then the first thing that it will ask is what will be the name of this named range, or the range that we're going to put a password on. So let's say that for the title, I'm going to say this is for the supervisor, and double check that you got the right cells that it refers to. And since we previously highlighted B12 to C12, we're getting that here, B12 to C12. And then here comes the field where you will bring in the password specific to these two cells. So let's say that I'm going to put a password here and then click OK. So it will ask you to re-enter a password. Okay. Take note that if you forgot that password, there's really no way for you to sort of like reset it. It's part of the local password. You cannot go to your IT department, create a ticket or whatnot, uh, to reset this password because you set it yourself. This is part of the file. There's no server managing that password. So let's say that I'm going to add another set of password for the second set of cells. So I just have to click new. And this time, let's say that this will be for the manager cells. So for the manager cells, it would refer to a different set of cells. So let's say I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to highlight the cells here. So I now refer to B13 to C13, and I'm going to enter a different password for those two cells. And then click OK, and again re-enter those passwords. Okay, and you can click OK from here. So the next part that you need to do is you need to put a password on the file itself, because take note that it's still not working. You can still type anything on it, and this is really what happens in almost all of Excel's security options. Anything that you do that relates to security has to end in one step, and that is to go to review and protect the sheet itself. So anything about security and password, you have to do it. You have to do this step. It's the final step. So protect sheet, put a password for the file, for the worksheet itself, not the file, the sheet itself, which is a separate password from those in the cells. So far, I've entered a different password versus, okay, the passwords I assigned to these cells I have here. So click OK. And once that final password has been entered, as you could see here, I could try to type something on the supervisor cells, and Excel will prompt to enter the password specific to these cells. And if you enter a wrong password, click OK, you will get an error that the password you entered is incorrect. and you cannot edit it. Okay, it will keep on prompting you. Okay, just like the second cell or the second range of cells that we added the password on. So let's say that I'm going to enter a password for the second one. So I'm entering the correct password this time. Click OK, and it will allow you now to edit those cells, including the other cell that it's part of. But take note, the other password, okay, which is a different set of cells, still will prompt you for the password. And that's it. So what if you want to bring back the password, okay, to the file, okay? So you just have to close the file, because once you reopen it, then the password will trigger again. So there's no way to sort of like lock it again in the same session that you have, because Excel assumes that you are still the user. So it doesn't ask for the password again. As long as the file already received the password for those cells, then it will stay unlocked until you close the file and open it again. And that's how you put a password, okay, to the Excel worksheet, to the Excel cells. Take note, it's not the same password as this one. Okay, this is still a protected sheet, which is a different password. But once you enter the password for this one, it also unlocks everything in it, including those two cells or two range of cells that we have a special password on. And I hope this video helped you. If this video helped you, we appreciate a like and subscribe in the channel. And if ever you have any questions, feel free to use the comment section, and I'll try to do my best to answer those questions for you. But for now, that's it, and I'll see you in the next video.